On a bright Saturday morning, the lush greenery of Portland beckoned a group of friends to escape the bustle of city life. The air was heavy with the promise of rain, but the group was undeterred. They made their way to a secluded spot by the Rio Grande River, where the water ran clear and cold over the rocks. This was their sanctuary, a place where time seemed to slow and worries drifted away with the river's gentle current. Among the group was Aisha, a spirited young woman with a laugh that could light up the darkest of days. She was the glue that held the friends together, always the one to organize these trips. Today, she was determined to make it unforgettable. As they set up camp by the riverbank, everyone got busy with their assigned tasks. Aisha was in charge of the cooking, a role she relished. The rich aroma of jerk chicken and freshly caught fish marinated with Scotch bonnet peppers and pimento wafted through the air. Her best friend, Marcus, was tasked with gathering firewood, while others set up makeshift tents and prepared the music. The group was a colorful mix of personalities. There was Jason, the quiet one, always observing, Camille, the life of the party, and David, who fancied himself the resident DJ, already spinning reggae tunes from a portable speaker. As they settled into their tasks, the skies darkened unexpectedly. The first drops of rain began to fall, lightly at first, then suddenly, the heavens opened. The group scrambled to cover their supplies, laughter mingling with shrieks as they dashed under the shelter of a large tarpaulin they had set up between two trees. Underneath, the atmosphere was electric. The sound of rain drumming on the top was punctuated by bursts of laughter and music. Aisha continued to cook, her determination undeterred by the weather. She expertly flipped the chicken, its skin crisping perfectly over the fire. The smell was intoxicating, pulling everyone's attention. As they huddled together, the rain turned the scene magical. The river seemed to come alive, its roar competing with the music. The camaraderie was palpable, each person soaking in the moment. But as the rain poured, secrets threatened to spill. Aisha noticed Marcus had been unusually quiet. She nudged him, trying to lift his spirits, but his response was curt, uncharacteristic of his usual jovial self. "Is everything all right, Marcus?" Aisha asked, concern etching her features. Marcus hesitated, then sighed. "Aisha, there's something I need to tell you," he said, his voice barely audible above the rain. The group's chatter faded as Aisha and Marcus stepped away from the group, seeking privacy by the river's edge. "What's going on?" Aisha pressed, her heart pounding, sensing the weight of his words. Marcus looked down at the water, his expression troubled. "I've been offered a job abroad, in Canada. I leave next month." The news hit Aisha like a cold wave. Marcus was her confidant, the person she could rely on. The thought of him leaving was something she hadn't prepared for. "But, what about us?" she asked, her voice breaking slightly. Marcus took her hands in his eyes filled with regret. "I wanted to tell you earlier, but I didn't know how. I'll miss you more than you can imagine. But this is an opportunity one can't pass up." Aisha felt a mix of emotions, sadness, anger, but also understanding. She knew how much Marcus had struggled to find work, how much this meant to him. Yet, the idea of losing him was like losing a part of herself. "I'm happy for you, Marcus, really. But it's hard," she admitted, tears mingling with the raindrops on her cheeks. They stood there, the river a silent witness to their parting words. The world around them seemed to fade, leaving only the sound of their breathing and the relentless patter of rain. Back under the top, the mood had shifted. The others sensed the change, their laughter subdued. Aisha and Marcus returned to the group, their expressions masked with brave faces. As the rain finally eased and the sun broke through the clouds, the group gathered to enjoy the meal. The food was delicious, a testament to Aisha's skill and dedication. They ate with relish, the flavors mingling with the bittersweet taste of the day. The rain had washed the world anew, the river glistening under the emerging sun. The group resumed their merriment, determined to make the most of their time together. Laughter once again filled the air, stories shared over plates of food. But for Aisha and Marcus, the day by the river would remain etched in their hearts, a poignant reminder of friendship, change, and the inevitable ebb and flow of life.